Hello. Hi, Kinchi. Hello. How are you? Okay, Okay, perfect. How are you doing? So let me share. Let me share the link to Instagram real quick. How are you doing, Tinchi? Oh, I cannot see the chat. What's going on? Here. So let's wait for a moment for everyone to join, and then we're gonna start with planning. So, does it work now? Wait. Okay, I haven't planned Friday yet, so we're gonna share something from yesterday. We are live now. Link. Paste. Michelle, I need to tell you I'm jealous. Oh, why? Why? What happened? Okie dokie. So, hi Rosie, welcome. So, okay, I'm done with my phone here, and now we're gonna plan together. So I wanted to try something, so we might do this together. As you know, I created this notebook last time of your purple hair. I don't have purple hair. My hair is dark, so maybe it is because of the lights, but yeah, I don't have purple hair. Wait, let me change the position of my camera here. So I wanted to see the background instead of the door. Hello, Rosie, how are you doing? So guys, what I wanted to try, we have this, I hope you can hear me and everything. I created this notebook back in last live stream, and I want to try something. So I wanted to see what happens if I share the image and save it as an image. And when I click on paper, can I use... Okay, I need to import a file, so let me check something. We're gonna go to photos, and I created this thing here, and I would like to okay, I need to save it to the file. I would like to set this as a background. So we're gonna try if this works. I'm not sure, but maybe it does. So okay, but somehow I do need to resize it. Let me check. It was 960 and 640. Okay, and I can do it like this. So when I change the papers, alrighty, the links are still working because of the base. Okay, it doesn't work. So I thought it would be, it would be more fun when we click on the plus and click on insert page and current page, and then would have the opportunity to just do it like this. But somehow it doesn't work, which makes me sad. And I don't know why, because, I mean, yes, I could use use the paper the way it is, but I wouldn't have links. Okay, I'm a little bit of I'm tired of just copying the page and pasting it all the time. So yes, I could save my notebook as an image, but the links wouldn't work. So I would need to redo this. Okay. Well, alrighty. So I was working on the poll. Oh, hello everyone. On your post looks like it's purple. It's so cute. Which do you mean my previous reel about the digital planning apps? Do they? Yeah, they look a little bit purple there, but it's just because of the of this light here. My hair is actually just dark brown, so it is. But you can see, right, with because of the air, because of the light, it looks a little bit purple. But it is quite dark brown. Just the ends are lighter because of the sun. So I have a soft, natural balayage. But yeah, it is. My natural hair is just dark. Okay, so I'm doing good. I'm happy to hear this, Rosie. And hello, Lashia. Welcome to the live stream. I have been trying to catch a live, but I would keep forgetting I was stuck on the old schedule. Yeah, don't worry, Rosie. I'm gonna switch back to the old schedule next month. So in November we will have our regular live stream, like Saturday to Monday. I thought it would be nice, to have like. I thought it would be nice to have live streams during the week so that I can have a weekend. But yeah, somehow I kind of have my, I would say, inner weekend. So from inner weekend on Monday. So every Monday when I have to create content, I create content, and this is like a task of 3 or 4 hours. And then I relax. So I just realized that having a free day or a less stressful day on Monday and Tuesday or so is more relaxing for me. So I still work at the weekend. So tomorrow, for example, I will continue with the 2026 planners. I spend a lot of time evaluating the poll and checking the answers and everything. And I don't think that I will take weekends now because yes, I need 3 days, but I'm going to focus on, for example, a weekday, or to have my 3 days on weekdays also, because yeah, having the weekend is like, it doesn't make a difference for me. If I have a free day in a week, I don't need the weekend. And I also think that more people have time at the weekend. So I just realized that I just realized that a lot of people are not here since I changed the schedule, and I think it also has to do a few things. It has to do something with the new schedule, and that most of you have more time during the weekend, and especially since we have the different time zones, I think the weekend is also better because when it's evening for me, it is in the middle of the day for you. And most of you are probably working or something, and then you don't have the time. So, yeah, long story short, I'm gonna go back to the regular schedule in November. Yeah, reflection, but still so cute, and your hair looks so good no matter color. Thank you so much, Gingy. Reflection, but still so cute. Yeah. You mean the reflection from the light? Okay, yeah. Now my brain got it. What size you use? I used 940 or 960 and 640 or so. Yeah, 960 and 640 for the notebook. Yeah, but I have a lot of details here for the poll, and that's why I wanted. So when I write something, I always have to copy the page and paste it and I'm lazy. You know, I'm lazy. And that's why I'd rather just click on the plus and insert the page and current page instead of copy and paste and delete the text and everything. Girl, did you change your hair color? It's purple. No, no. I did not change my hair color. It's just the white. Okay, let me prove to you. I'm gonna change the color, okay? Oh. I had red hair when I was younger, but my husband, you know, when we already know each other since we were 14, but back when we were younger, he wasn't into me, and he said that he likes girls with red hair, so I colored my hair red. But it didn't work. It just worked like 7 years later. Hi Daria, and hi Remy, welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna show you if I change the color in orange, for example. Now my hair looks red. So, oh, that looks pretty cool. Now I look like a redhead. So yeah, or I could also change it into blue or white. So now it should look better, right? It looks so good. Thank you. So, but yeah, you can see I could also try green hair, so it does a lot with just a white light. It's crazy. But yeah, or pink. Pink is also nice, right? Okay, let's go get back to the serious thing here. Oh, I love the red. Yeah, me too. Let me check if I find the image when I was younger and had the red hair. Maybe I can find it. It was back in 2012 or 11. I remember. Wait, I think it was. Do I have the photo here? So all the photos that I've ever made are on my phone. I'm so happy that I saved literally everything on my phone, because otherwise I wouldn't have any images anymore. Yeah, you can see it here. Now we're gonna get all the childhood photos. That was me. I don't know how old I was there. I think like I was, wait, let me check. It was in 2012, so it was 13 years ago. I was 16 or 17, and I had the red hair. Yeah, and I also was blonde a few years ago. I think 2019, I was a blondie. I really like the blonde hair, especially the balayage that I had. But then we had the COVID lockdown, and I wasn't able to go back to the hairstylist. And the biggest problem was that I had a lot of dark hair, since my hair is so dark, and I couldn't go to the hairstylist, and then I colored everything into dark again. But I really love the balayage. Let me check if I find it. Yeah, that was the brighter color. So with the blonde hair, so the balayage, so it was like a very soft light brown, and I absolutely fell in love with this color, and I felt so pretty with this. So that was me with a light blonde color, and then I wanted to have it even brighter, because the hairstylist failed a few things. And then I went to another one, and I got blonde hair. And that was a crazy time. And that was also very, very tricky, because I had a lot of green or this kind of, how is it? This, when the hair, not green, when the hair got too yellow. And my hair was super yellow, and then I had to try with a silver shampoo, with a purple shampoo, and then I had a lot of gray, then it looked gray or too gray, so it was not easy. But yeah, I was such a blondie, as you can see. That was yeah, weird. But I think it doesn't match me. So I liked it, but here it looked a bit cuter when I had it a bit more grayish. But I think overall I like my hair more brown. It's color purple. My dream one day is to have dark emerald hair, lol. Yeah, baby. That was a long time ago. But wait, emerald, dark emerald, emerald green. That is also crazy. But I could imagine that this color is also very tricky to keep. I love blonde, but I think brown is perfect for you. I agree. I would love to have a few highlights maybe, or to get like a brighter brown color, especially in summer. I love this when you have like a brighter brown color. But for example, my mom, she was on vacation a few times this year, lots of sun, lots of salt water, and she has very, very bright highlights. So a few of the ends, so a few ends from her hair are actually almost blonde. It's crazy. Okay, thank you for all the likes, whoever is pressing the like button right now. Thank you. Okay, so you can see I have a few tabs open. So we have the sticker book, we have notebook, we have the reading journal, because I was reading, or I am currently reading The Secret. This is on my Kindle. So I absolutely love reading on my Kindle currently. So I got so many books a few years ago, or the past years. But I have to say that I'm currently so obsessed with the Kindle because it's so much easier to just like take it with me, and no heavy books also. That's why I had opened the reading journal, and I have a lot of notes. I have a lot of notes there, but I don't want to show them there. I also a little bit private, but yeah. So I did some note taking when I read the book. Okay, so oh, did YouTube change something? I see the hearts on your video too. Yeah, I see a lot of them. I can also like them. So you can also add other. Isn't that very similar to the TikTok when someone likes? You can see the different icons. Looks like this. Okay, guys. So what are we gonna do? So I decorated this daily with you together on Wednesday. And I haven't planned my Friday yet, or I didn't plan. I can write what I did, so I just didn't plan. But yeah, I think we're gonna fill this out. Let me check which templates I have here. I would like to work on my daily templates. That's a nice one. Emails, to-do list. Okay, but let me check if we have something. I have to say I currently really like my current daily layout with the routine and everything. This one looks also nice. To-do list, emails, project, brain dump, today's plan. Okay, but I think, you know what? We're going to combine a few of them. So I will keep the notes section here, because I still need to take a few notes. And then we have to bring everything to the templates layer. Let's hide the entries for a moment. I'm gonna pick this one here. Ungroup, delete. Okay, delete. Delete. Oh. Done. So we're gonna add this little today's focus or the task list. Or no, I don't have so many tasks, so we can keep it like this actually. We just need to add the right calendar. So I'm gonna go to planner base, planner base, copy, and I will paste it. If you hear something snoring, it's my dog as always. She is on the sofa, but you can still hear her. Oh my gosh, guys, I believe or I think that I saw a wolf yesterday. Is it called wolf in English? I think, yeah. A wolf. Wolf. Yeah. I was so scared. I was in the forest and I saw a huge animal, like a huge dog or something, far away. And we have a few wolves in our forest, so it wouldn't be a surprise. And we had a few wolves, and I just saw a big animal walking down there, and I was like, Nala, okay, now we're gonna run. And then I took her ball because she had a ball in her mouth, and I took it, and then we were running. It's actually also called wolf in German and English. I can't wait for 2022 to come out. Oh yeah, I also cannot wait for it. So I just when I went, I had an appointment this morning, and I drove by a car, and I already imagined how I would introduce all the new planners to you, and like, hey planner buddies, and today I'm going to show you all the new stuff. We're gonna have this, and this. So yeah, sometimes I am kind of practicing my English a little bit, and I try to talk a lot in English. Sometimes also when I'm alone to practice. And I was super ready. I'm already ready for the planner collection and all the ideas. And if everything goes the way I expected, it's gonna be fun. So now we can spam you with thoughts. Yeah, that would be nice. What template is that? Okay, I think it's a mix of more than just one. So let me check that. Who? I am wondering. I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. Give me a second, Tinchi. I'm gonna show you which template this is. So let me copy this, and we need to oh no, we don't need to crop it. We're just gonna go to October, and I'm gonna bring it to templates. So, and then I will crop this. I think the template is the office planner template. So let me check October, and today is 24th. And we're gonna move this. So let me check. I'm gonna add a paper so we can see it better, and then I think it's the office planner. So I'm gonna use the berry foil paper. So since I optimized these papers for the blooming, I'm so in love with these papers, and I don't use anything else. So I really need to create more papers, but I really love them. So we're gonna, maybe we should, we have two less. I need more patterns. Okay, so we're gonna grab the dark one here, and I will resize this. And then I'm going to add a few things. So wait, let me resize. Okay, and we're gonna resize. And now I will add a little shape. And I'm just gonna add this here. And I will create a white one. Or you know what, I'm gonna pick this beige color here. Okay, so, and we're gonna make this a bit like that. So I really like to use the shape that way if we have a dark template. And then we also need to duplicate this for the other side here. And I'm just going to resize it like that. And then I will adjust it like that and click on style and lower the opacity a little bit so we can still see the pattern. And I will also make it a bit round. So, okay, this is obviously the powerful. You made so much templates that I'm lost. Yeah, I got this. I get it. I am also sometimes a bit overwhelmed, so I try to just save my favorite ones. I also still haven't found a way how to organize them. I would say overall, if you want to, you can organize them. For example, I organized them by planner style. So I have vibrant templates, powerful, and blooming. And since most of the planners were very similar to the blooming with its different categories, I just check, okay, what do I want? Manifestation, organizer, productivity, and then I check it. But yeah, we have a lot of different templates. If I have a way on how to organize them, I'm gonna let you know. But right now, I just use the file system and yeah, keep it like this. Hi, Coney, welcome. Next time we watch on comp so I can see those tricks better. Ah, you're watching on your phone? So yeah, but if you need further help, let me know. Pumpkin season will soon end. I know, and I asked my husband to visit a pumpkin farm. I am trying to convince him for like 3 or 4 years now. And he always says, no, but maybe I'm lucky and we're gonna do a pumpkin farm visit tomorrow. It would be so cool because I would love to vlog a little bit. Yeah. That would be fun. So it is a pumpkin farm where we have like over 100,000 pumpkins and they have different sculptures and so on. So it looks pretty cool on Instagram. So let me check if I can show you. And I would love to go there. But hubby is, yeah, not so excited. Let me check if I have it somewhere. Here, it's called, so it is a German farm, so it's called Spargelhof Kleistow. It is near Berlin. Berlin, I'm sorry. But Berlin is, yeah, okay, it's called Berlin, but it's called Berlin. And you have a lot of different, so is there a gallery? Oh, you can even do your own pumpkins. Oh, baby, let's go there. That's cool. Okay, watch on Instagram. I'm going to show you. So you can see it here. We have different sculptures with pumpkins and all of that. And I think it's such a nice photo spot. And you could, yeah, see a lot there. You can also do your own pumpkins. You can eat there. So it looks pretty fun. Okay. I know here in Germany they sell it without personal, but unfortunately that are less and less. What do you mean, Tinchi? I'm using that weekly, which I asked you twice, I think. How was that? Yeah, so the weekly templates, most of different weekly options are in the Blooming library. So you can just check the Blooming library, and the most templates I am using are from the Blooming library, from the regular weekly. Hello, Destiny. Welcome. How are you doing? So, okay, you can see my daily. I just added the papers and I added a white shape behind the notes so that I can see my notes since the paper is very dark. And the template on the left is working pretty well with the dark papers because we have the boxes with the header, so everything looks pretty nice. I just added a white box here or a beige box behind the to-do list so we can see the task. And now I'm going to go to wallpaper kits and I will open the labels. And I'm going to grab the black one for Friday here. And I'm going to copy this and paste it. By the way, if you are part of the Facebook group, you probably have seen that I plan to launch a new wallpaper kit tomorrow. I got a few messages or feedback from a few people that realistic planners or realistic stickers are currently quite overwhelming for some of you. And I have to say that I share the same feeling currently. So if you check my spreads, you can see that I also use a lot of decorative stickers currently and less realistic stickers because I'm also a bit overwhelmed. And I also have to say that creating realistic stickers is something I really love, but currently I enjoy doing a few other things. So for example, like creating widgets or customies or like these other stickers. And I also want to focus a lot on the new 2026 planner collection. So I decided to not drop a new wallpaper kit for November. I might do one for Christmas, so for end of November, so that you can create your wallpapers for Christmas. But I decided to cancel this one because I think we have a few other things we could currently need. So I think if I go out with my husband, I won't be live tomorrow, but I will be live on Sunday. We're gonna have the planner marathon. I will also share all the details in the Facebook group and on Instagram with you. And I think that I might gonna create a few smaller kits for the next days or for next week. So next week, I don't want to promise anything, but maybe a few smaller kits like the glass widgets that I showed you, or more of these stickers here, but for fall or for winter, for example, I'm gonna come up with this. So I hope that you are fine with that, but I have to say I agree. I still love planner customizers, so I might also do just a few simple planner books, just simple PNG stickers with different colors and patterns. But yeah, I would like to focus on a few other things currently, and I hope that you can understand this. So, here in Bayern, you can see on road pumpkin table with no person, and you leave a few coins and take pumpkins, but that's less and less. Yeah, I saw someone who was doing this with jam. So they had like strawberry jam or so, and you just added like 2 euros or so, and then you could grab a glass of jam. That was also cute. Do creative stickers like those freebies, please. Yeah, that is something I would love to do. I currently also really, really love these stickers. Okay, so I would like to try something. Oopsie. We're gonna arrange this and send this to back, and I will send this to the Wings and Overlay. But now we are going to do something different. So I will crop this and I will make it smaller. And now, instead of having the wings like this, we're gonna add another wing here. We could also use a ruler if you want to have it very symmetric. So I'm gonna add the ruler here to place my wing here. And I'm gonna duplicate this and we're gonna place the ruler again. And it should end here. Oops. Okay, like this. And then I'm gonna do the same on the bottom. Like here. I think we will. Do I have an angle? Okay, here. And then I'm gonna grab. Or what if we also add some in the middle? Like this. Okay, then I'm gonna grab them and try to place them in the middle of everything. So, and voila, we have a different wing combo. You're doing with honey too. Ah, with honey. Oh, that is also cool. We also have someone who has its own bees, and the honey is so tasty. My mom gets honey from them all the time. I really love them and use them every day. Okay, I guess you mean the stickers now. And I hear you. I do that too. Okay, but what if we make the wing a little bit bigger? So that is that is quite different than what we do normally, but I think it looks nice. So now we're gonna use stickers, and yeah, as I also love these freebie stickers. So we have these stickers here for the poll. If you want to grab them, make sure to join the poll by the end of the week or until the end of the week, because then I'm going to take it offline, because I already got so many answers and so many data I can use to create a new planner. So yeah, if you want to get the freebie stickers, make sure to join the poll until the end of Sunday or until the end of the week, and then I'm going to cut it off. So, but these are the freebie stickers here, and I would love to use a few of them. So I left this little girl here on the table, and we're gonna paste it here, and I need to add it to this, bring it to the stickers layer. And then we could also use the pumpkin and add this here. We can close the fitness journal. And then I would love to add the candle, for example, and paste it here. Ah, so cozy. Maybe this one. But I get what you mean. We need more of them. We need more items. We need more girls, more outfits. All of this. So since I already worked with stickers, or since Friday is already over, I've already created a lot of different things. So I worked on a few things. I'm just going to type in my task in the to-do list. But I think we could also change the planner book. And I would love to use a dark planner book today. But I'm wondering if I have like a dark blue, maybe in the water. Like this one here, for example. Oh, I like this. So I could use this. Maybe even with the pocket. I mean, we wouldn't see the pocket, so, but we can try. So we're gonna copy this, and I will paste it, and we will add this here. And you can see that I need to resize it a bit more. I didn't worked pretty clean with the side pockets, as I see. Okay. I'm not on a different layer. Okay. Arrange center back. Arrange, bring to front. Arrange, send to back. Okay, that worked. So now we need tabs and, oh wait. Oh no. Wait. I have the little box. I don't have it on, I have it on the wrong layer, so I need to arrange. Okay, perfect. So let me send this to the template layer. I need to add a few things to the template layer here. Arrange. Okay, bring to front. Template. Arrange, send to back. Okay, perfect. So now we need tabs and we need to bring back the lock. And I'm going to go to the Blooming library and we have the landscape tabs without paper. And then we could use, for example, Cloud9, which are the blue tabs, and they would match perfectly. And we are on the planner book layer, but I'm going to move them to the tabs for a moment. And then our pocket layer, and I will hide the planner book. That way I can just make it a bit easier to resize everything. So I'm going to resize it, and it is a bit too big, so we need to adjust this like that. Now it is a bit too small. Okay, the tabs look pretty well, so I'm gonna bring them to this one, and now I need to arrange, bring to front, and the other paper. It is annoying with having everything on one layer here. It needs a better structure. Okay. Okay. This one worked. Great. But the tabs are a bit too small, so let me just resize the paper. Okie dokie. A lot of time here with all the customization, but it's always worth it in my opinion. Okie dokie. So, and now I'm going to add a background, and then we are done with this spread. So, oh, what if we add this one here? That is from the Air. Oh, I would love to use the Air realistic stickers, to be honest. I haven't used them that often, so I would really love to use it. So maybe I can make it a bit bigger, so not that big, but maybe a little bit. So like this, and then we're gonna bring this in the middle. Click on background, and we're gonna resize it. So that way we have a little bit more space around our planner. My favorite girl, my favorite sticker is the girl with leaves and umbrella. This one. Yeah, she's very, very cute. My favorite one is this here with the pumpkin. She's very, very cute. And I also love this one. Well, I have to say I'm sorry. I have to say I almost love every one of them. So, okay, now we're gonna go to the entries layer, and I will write what I already did. So do this first was evaluating the poll. So I checked the survey or the poll and check what you like, what you don't like, what you want to have in the next planner, what you don't want to have. You know what was interesting? I always thought that the link tab or the link card would be super popular, but actually more than 50% say they do not want this to have in the 2026 planners. That's crazy. So more people would rather use the space, don't want to have the link card, or just didn't use it. And the people of these three categories are more than the people who actually used it and found it helpful. So I'm going to kick out the link card and we're going to have so much space because I might gonna add, like, for example, let me show you. In the blooming, we have like the finances, for example, and then we have the monthly budget. And if we're gonna delete the link card, I could also cut off the mini calendar, and then we would have more space on our page here for the budget and for the numbers and for the graphs. So we would have way more space for that. And also so many extra templates came with the link card, and I love the idea of getting back to the full-size pages. You could still use half pages because you have the paper, we have the template as a half page, so this would still be possible. But I have to say that I cannot wait to get rid of the pocket here and to use the full sizes. I really like the pockets, but yeah, I am more, so I just personally prefer using full size pages. Alrighty, so we're gonna go back to the Friday, and so I evaluated the poll. So non-negotiate was the poll, or will start 2026 planner. And my biggest task was to film a wheel. So I'm currently trying to find a way how I want to style my wheels or my videos, how I want to film them, how I want to edit them, what I want to say, what I don't want to say. So I'm playing a little bit with different kind of videos, and that currently takes most of the time because, finding a style you like is not so easy, actually. So, yeah. So to-do list. We're gonna do a laundry later. So then I baked muffins. Then I had my dog appointment. I picked up my mats. I filmed a reel, so film reel. Check mails. Read book. Live stream link. If you didn't, so one tip I can give to you, if you didn't plan, don't worry, guys. Just write what you've accomplished at this day. It is so satisfying to check off everything, and it's also so nice to see how productive you were, even if you didn't plan something. So sometimes I just write down my stuff just to get the feeling of checking off everything. I love this. It makes me feel very, very productive. So, okay, then we have, gonna start this little session here. So I wake up. Then I had dog appointment and bought some groceries and stuff. Dog appointment. pick up Matt's groceries. So, and we're just gonna add some little or tiny dots so we can check them off as well. And I'm gonna duplicate this one here. And then I worked. Had my work with Nala. Oh, wait. It was not that long. Work with Nala. So then we're gonna have bake muffins. But it was not that long. So muffins and so work and live stream. Alrighty. Okay. Brain dump would check hooks. Lots and storytelling. Charlie, with the new 2026 planner, are we going to still have access to the blooming library? Yes, you are going to have access to it. So I decided to just use the blooming library the way it is, and then we're gonna continue with 2026. The only thing that will leave the blooming library will be the planner books. So I will still keep the planner books until July 2026. And when the mid-year planner is outdated, the planner books will leave the blooming library. But once the new planners are online, I'm pretty sure that the planner books will not match the new bloomings, because I might gonna change a few things with the tabs. I got a few also a few feedback answers that a few were overwhelmed by the amount of tabs. I was a bit of surprised, to be honest, because I have to say the only thing or the only tabs I would like to remove or I would like to limit are this here on the top left. So this is, for example, the blooming library. The link, this could be deleted, replaced by a home button, because someone also didn't want to have a clickable wing link, and I could imagine having a little home button here to come to the dashboard, and that is the integration link. And then we have the quarters, that is the finances, this is yearly goals, a master to-do list, and the custom pages and notebooks. So these are the only tabs that I could imagine to cut off, because I still like these here for the different categories. So yeah, but I might change a few tabs. So I did the poll. I also filmed the wheel, and starting the planner is something I'm going to do after the live stream. So I think I would like to add a few realistic stickers, but not too much, but just a few of the air kit. Oh, that was one of my favorite kits. So I would still like to use it. So we're gonna check what we can use here. So maybe these flowers, move to layer background elements. The little candle is adorable. Can place it here or here. And the little pillow is also nice. We're gonna place this, make this bigger, and I'm going to place the two background elements so it looks like my planner is laying on it. And then we could also use this little balloon here. Maybe here or here. I'm not sure. Okay, let me check if I find something else. This one. It's very subtle. Alrighty, I like it, but I don't like it here on top of this. It's too invisible. You know what I mean? Okay, let me check. No, don't duplicate, delete. Planner customizer, and then we're gonna check it. This one is cute. I know that blue is not really the color for fall here, but I like it. Okay, so that is my daily. I would like to add a little glimmer, and I am going to use one from the new trinket box from last retweet. I just need to find it. Let me check this. Oh, look at this. We also have these letters. I think I never used them before, so maybe we could also use them for Friday, to use with Friday. They look nice. Let me check if I like it. Or maybe I'm going to add this to another spread. Who? Off. Copy. Paste. Paste. Friday. And A and Y. Copy. That's cute, but we could also place this in the middle of this. Oh wait, let me check. In the middle. Or let's resize it. Friday. Move to templates, and I need to delete the label. Okay, great. So let's go back to okay, this is on the candle is on the wrong layer, so I need to move this to the layer sticker. Same with this one. And then I want to try something. Not sure if this is gonna work, but just use a yellow. Okay, no, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. Okay, so let's go to the trinket box. That is the one from Daria. This is the Dorothy. I think Dorothy, but I'm not sure. Dorothy's trinket box. Oh, look at this. So we also have a little bed for the dog. That's cute. Oh, I love this. The wing. Oh, what a beautiful wing. Okay, so, but I want to use the glimmers. So I'm gonna use these ones, and I think, wow, that one is coarse. I'm gonna copy this. And I will use wings and overlay, paste it here. And we could also use the bouquet and paste it here. And I will click on dye and lower the opacity because it's a bit too much for me. So, like this. Alrighty, so that is my daily, and I have to say that I am fine with that. So I like how it looks. It is not too decorated, just a little bit. What I still love is customizing the planner and changing the planner books and the paper. So this is something that is that I'm currently truly enjoying. And yeah, so now we could continue with tomorrow. So I would like to customize this into orange one. And I would think that I have an orange. Yeah, I have an orange color here in the Halloween customizer. And I'm going to use this because tomorrow I want to manifest it that we're going to go to the pumpkin farm tomorrow. And I want to use the log in the planner book. And then I want to use this one, yeah. So the slim pockets. So we're gonna start with the planner book first. So I will paste it and resize it like that. I'm still confused sometimes that it doesn't match 100% to the blooming size here. But since this is a different mock-up, it wasn't that easy. So, and then I think for tomorrow I'm gonna use the side pocket. So I will first go to the pockets layer to decorate the pockets first. And we're gonna select these ones. And I will select, wait, let me change the lasso tool. I'm gonna select this one here with the pumpkin and these 3 pockets. So we're gonna add this. And I will resize the side pocket, and then I'm going to resize the pumpkin. And the pumpkin is not 100%, so it is made for the pumpkin is made for the wider pocket, but that is okay because we can just resize it, or if you want to go very into detail, you can also just crop the pumpkin like this. Like that, and place it here. And so if you watch very carefully, you can still see a difference of the light. But if you want to, for example, if you want to place an item on top of it, you won't see it. But I'm going to use the pocket like this because I don't mind that it doesn't match perfectly. So, and then what you can also do is like adding it here. Right, let me try something. What if I add this here, and then we're gonna grab this one? What would happen? Okay, doesn't make sense what I'm doing here. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this, and I might gonna grab this here, copy. Oh, that's such a cute pumpkin, and I don't even like pumpkins. Thank you, Remy. Yeah, so I want to manifest the pumpkin farm tomorrow. So maybe we could also use, we could also create a little vision board, or we could leave some blank space so that I can add some images. So I want to try something. What if I duplicate this and crop it like this? Okay, you would still see it. Yeah, however. So, now we are going to decorate. Wait, let me figure out how to. I'm confused. Huh? Like this? No, it doesn't make what. Okay, I'm a bit confused sometimes by this iPad case. I love it, but sometimes it's confusing me. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. So, we need paper. I want to add some paper, and I think I'm going to use the one from the first customizers, this one here, because it's very white and we can add a little stack. So I'm going to copy this and we'll paste this and add it here. We're gonna check the details right after this. So then I'm gonna grab this one. Or what if we use some orange? So we could also use this one here. Ooh, that looks nice. By the way, let me check. I also have papers for, do I have papers for the customizer? But I created Halloween papers, right? Let me think. I think I created Halloween papers. Yeah, here we go. Okie dokie. So then we're gonna grab this one. Okay, I need the half page and I want to use, I think I want to use this one with the pumpkin. So I'm gonna copy this. Okay, you have to go. Bye-bye. Let me reduce this for a moment. We need the original size like this. And now I'm going to add the other one. So here, this one, copy and paste. And we're gonna add this here. And we need to resize it a little bit so the tabs are matching. So then I'm gonna go back to the tabs from the blooming library, and I think I will use, do I have an orange? I have light orange. Oh, great. So we're gonna paste this, and the first thing I want to do is cropping the left side because I don't want to have this there. And then I'm resizing. Okay, looks pretty nice, pretty perfect. So I'm going to move this to the planner book layer. Then I will unhide it so we can see the tabs. So now we need wings. And I'm gonna go back to the customizer, and I think we have orange. And since we are all into pumpkins, we're also gonna use the pumpkin wing binder here. Okay, add this here. Move this to layer, planner base. And okay, I forgot to place the wings. So move the wings to wings and overlay. Hi, Nala. Oh, you cutie pie. Oh, she is enjoying her life, I can tell you. So earlier this day, we had a nice family dinner, and my parents have a rug on top in the living room, and it was so cute. We don't have a rug here, so we don't have rugs in our flat, so our floor is often quite cold, and Nala enjoyed the rug on my parents' home, and she just laid there like this, and at her time of the life, she laid there like this for a few minutes. It was so cute. Yeah, I really loved this. Loved watching this. Alrighty, so as you can see, we have a little gap between the tabs and the paper. This is mainly because the paper is not completely straight, so we need to resize this a little bit. And since Notebook always has this magnetic feature here, as you can see, we need to zoom in a little bit to avoid the magnetic click, you know. So, and that is how my daily looks. I think I'm also gonna resize this a little bit like that. So I have some space between the pockets and the paper. And now we are going to decorate it. So I want to have a daily, and I think I'm going to use my regular daily. So this is this one here. So I will just, let me check if I have it in the template. Yeah, I do have it in the template layer. So I'm going to grab it and we'll add this. So I'm just going to add it here. I have everything in pink, but you could also use it in beige if you want. I think I have the heart routine in beige as well. So maybe we could redesign this. Yeah, here. Okay, let's try. Are we on the white layer? Yeah. So let me resize this one. Arrange front to back, and then we're gonna delete the pink version. So the note, that could be tricky. I think I don't have them in beige. I think that's something I need to work on for the 2026 planners, the beige customies. But we have the mini calendars in beige. Oops. So we can go October. And then I'm going to resize it. So the links are not clickable, by the way, but if you take time each month, you can click them on, you can link them by yourself, and you could do it in the beginning of the month, for example, save it as an element, and then you have a linked mini calendar. So this is something you can do. And these ones here, this is from the work customies. So I have this here, work stickers. Someone from the community was so kind and created a noteful file back in the beginning of the year. And that was so kind. So now I'm going to copy this and paste it. And we need to resize this. Resize like that. Okay. Send to back, delete. Send to back and delete. And again, send to back. I currently love this, this kind of adding the, oh, you couldn't see me, sorry. I currently really like this kind of, you know, having a big task, a to-do list for big task, medium task, and small task. This is very helpful for me, especially sometimes when I have an appointment at, let's say, 2 p.m. and then I have another appointment at 5 p.m. I would have like 3 hours in between, and sometimes I'm like, okay, what can I start now since I don't have so much time for bigger projects, but I also don't have like something small to do, and then I could check my medium task or my small task and just do the small task. And I really like this kind of system. Okay, so we're gonna check today's focus. And then I'm going to paste it. But you know what? I would like to use something different. I'm gonna use the research. Nala, are you alright? Are you alright? Lucky. Oh, baby. Babe, can you please feed the dog? She might be hungry. Okay, and then we're gonna research instead of today's focus, because I want to research a little bit more about social media and what's going on. And I think I will just keep it like this. And it looks pretty cool. We just need to find the perfect distance. Okay. So, whoops. That is my page for tomorrow. Now I'm going to add a little. Yeah, I want to have like a Saturday or something. I need some weekdays stickers. So I know that we have scrapbooking essentials from Daria. I'm confused. I thought I have scrapbooking things from her. I remember I used the letters, but where are they? Are they in my sticker book? Yeah, scrapbooking essentials. Ah, okay, I added them to my sticker book, but I didn't. Okay. Okay, so we need the S copy. We're gonna go to, yeah, I'm gonna go to the stickers layer. Let me open the A, copy and paste. Oops. Third. Resize. R and D. Copy. G. Copy. Paste. Guys, what are you doing? Are you also planning? Or are you doing something else? I just realized that whenever I go live in the beginning, everyone is chatting and then you immediately stop. And I'm wondering if you also plan or if you are focused into planning or if it's something else. So I know that most of the people who are in the live streams are also planning, but I always love to hear, are you planning your daily, your weekly? Are you just watching the live stream? Okay, Saturday. So I'm gonna keep it like, I want to resize it. I don't like it when it's too big. So, and since Saturday is such a long word and we can resize it pretty well, I'm going to resize it like that. And I think I will also add the numbers. So we have the 2 and tomorrow is the 25th, right? And I think I'm just gonna crop it. I normally don't do it, but for tomorrow we're gonna do it like this. And we're gonna use the 5 as well. Copy and paste and crop. Okay, so that is cute. Okay, and now we are going to mark this, and then I will use some images. And I know that I have in the wallpaper kits. Let me close this. I need to wallpaper. I think it's wallpaper kits. I have this vision board and a vision board photos, and we have a lot of different things. But I would also add a cute. I would also like to add a cute quote. Falling leaves, hot drinks, cozy vibes. Paste this, and we're gonna group them. So we have the quote, and I will move this to the pocket layer, and I'm gonna go to pockets, resize it, and then I will select all the pockets and send them to back. Then I need to add this. Wait. No, it was white. It was white. Okay, that was white that way. So we're gonna make it a bit smaller like this. No, I didn't want to delete it. So, and then we're gonna use a few. Nala, 9. We're gonna use a few images, and we also have a few with pumpkins. And we could add, for example, a little. We can crop it. Let's start with cropping. Then add them here, and then we're gonna bring the pocket to front. So, and we can also use a few more. So maybe the one with the apples, and paste it here. And I'm going to arrange and send this to back. So then it looks a little bit like this. And I'm going to the planner customizer and to the berry kit, because we have a little paper clip, this one. Nala! And I will, oops, add this here, like this. Nala! 9. Playing catch up since I was on vacation. I remember you were on a cruise, right? Did you have a lot of fun? Did you enjoy your vacation? So I would like to try something. We're gonna copy the pocket here. And I will go to Procreate and click on clipboard. And then I would like to wait. I need to do a selection. Like, okay, maybe if I do it like this, and then I'm gonna click on a new layer and fill this. Fill layer. Ah, wait. Can I? Okay. I'm gonna do the selection again, and then I will click on invert, and I will click on fill layer. So, and then I will cut off this here, because I'm not very good in drawing, so I want to use this pumpkin shape. And I will delete this because I just needed this one. And now we're gonna select orange background color, and then I'm gonna use add another layer, or I will duplicate this, and we're gonna select a dark orange, alpha lock and fill layer, and then we're gonna do the same here, alpha lock, and I will pick a brighter orange, fill layer, and we also need to make it smaller, like this. Nala! And I'm gonna pick a white one, and we'll make this smaller too. And then I will merge down all of them. Make sure that everything is deleted here, so that we just have, okay, the pumpkin. And then I'm gonna click on Gaussian blur. Wait, the alpha lock needs to be turned off. Okay, but I don't like the white. Lol, this looks weird. Okay, let me try this one. So, and we will resize it. Okay, let me do another Gaussian blur, just a little bit. Okay, so then we're gonna click on settings, share as PNG, and I will click on copy. Oops, no. I'm gonna go back to Note 4 and I will paste the image. And I need to crop it a little bit. And then we're gonna resize it. And I will just send it to back. And send to back. Ah, okay, wait. We need to copy this one, and I'm gonna paste this into my Procreate file, and I will resize it to this. Let me click on Canvas, crop and resize. We need to make it a bit bigger here. And then I'm gonna click on the layer again, and I will resize it like this. So then we're gonna create a new layer, and I will place this underneath like this. And I think I also like the darker orange. I will rip off or turn off the background color, and then we are going to delete or erase this one here. If you need a slower tutorial on this, let me know. I can show you again. Or you can also watch the replay if you don't want to see it now, but later. Okay, so now we are going to merge down and copy. And I will go back to my planner, And I'm gonna paste. Ah, I need to click somewhere. The layer sticker. It is always important to have everything on the white layer, otherwise it is a pain to arrange things or to work on layers. Okay. I'm going to resize the pocket so that it matches with the original one, and then I can just grab, oops, I need to crop this. It is a little bit pixelated because I didn't copy it as its fullest resolution. So if I resize the pocket to this, copy it and paste it into Procreate, I would also have a bigger solution, and then the quality would also be higher. But since this is such a small pocket, I don't care. So it's just for like a little detail, but I'm okay if the quality is not the best now. So then I'm going to add this paper, and I want to add this here. Let me arrange bring to front. And now I need to bring to front and send to back. Okay. Yeah, but I have to say I don't like how it looks. I don't know what to do with this image. Maybe I will just place it here on the background elements. So we need some small things to add to the pocket. And I think we have, maybe we have, do we have some dried flowers in the scrapbooking kit here maybe? Not in this one. Okay, so, but let me check. We could use the washi. Oops.
Alexa, schalte das Küchenlicht aus. Okay.
Bring to front. I don't know if you remember this, but when I had a paper planner, I had a small piece of paper with all the washi tapes on it. And I'm going to try to create this or recreate this. So I need some paper. Let me check. Look, the Dark Academia has a few of these papers, so we can, oh, that is perfect. So we're going to use this one, and I will paste it. So, and then I'm going to arrange bring to front, like this, arrange bring to front. Okay, in that case, we need, or we should group this. Oh, oops, huh? Okay, like this. Okay, arrange bring to front. So then I need some other washes as well. Oh, we could also try this one here, and I want to place this here underneath my pocket. That is cute. Yes, it was so much fun and relaxing. Oh, that sounds good. So I think, you know, I've never been on a cruise before because I'm a little bit afraid of that. I'm not afraid of being in an airplane, but being on a cruise is kind of creepy or scary for me. But I'd love to do it someday. So many people are loving it. We also have this dried flowers here, so we could use them. You can place them here, for example. And I think I also have some dried flowers in the wallpaper kit or in the... that's what I mean, right, guys? We have so many stickers. It is crazy. And I think if we use all the stickers we have, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't need so many new stickers. I mean, I love having new stickers and creating them, but sometimes all I want to do is just using them. Okay, so now I'm going to grab these Polaroids or the photo frames here, and I will add them here on top of the paper, and I'm going to move this to the stickers layer, and we're gonna go to the stickers layer, and I will copy the different photo frames and paste them on my page here. And that way I can add some images tomorrow. So I'm creating space for images. So this one is cute. This one is great here with the orange. And I just see we need to adjust the pocket a little bit. And delete the pencil tool. And once you are done with the pocket, you can group all of them, or all of it. So like this. Click on everything and group, and then you have one pocket, and that way you can now bring it to your planner book layer, and everything is in one group. So if you want to change the position, you can just grab everything. And now I'm going to click on the paper and bring it to front. That way the paper is on top, but I have to say, okay, at this point I have to say I like it how it looks like that. Yeah. Alrighty, but I just realized my pocket is not 100% correct. So let me ungroup this and resize it again, like this. So, and then again, group and planner books. So once I'm done with the pocket, I always bring it back to the planner books. Okay, so now we have the wallpaper kit. So we could use the bookmark here. And I'm going to paste it. What if we add this here? That looks nice. Okay, and then we are going to click on this little, oh wait, I need to check the little cam. Okay, bring this a little bit here for the little camera, and I think the wallpaper kit, the August wallpaper kit came with a few more photo frames, and I like this one a lot. So I'm gonna copy this and I will paste it, and I will add them here. Stickers layer, and then we are going to grab one last frame, and I will add this here underneath the cam, as you can see. So it will look like it is getting out of the camera. So we just need to arrange and bring this to front. So this looks a little bit messy, but tomorrow I'm going to make a lot of photos, and then I will add all the photos into the photo frames, and then it will look like a little journal entry. Same with this one here. So we're gonna grab this. So I need to take at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 images. Challenge accepted. So, and then I want to go to backgrounds, and I think I will use the 4 backgrounds. And we have like this one here with the pumpkins, and I'm going to resize the page, and I will make it pretty easy. I just go to the current page, so the one from yesterday or from today, and I will click on page range and just select 518 so that I have a bigger size of this one, and that is automatically resized too, and it will be in the same size as the template from yesterday. And now I'm just going to crop this, resize it, and then it looks like this. And since the background is quite busy, I don't have to add any realistic stickers. I'm just keep it like this, and it looks a bit busy, it looks decorated, it looks very realistic, but I'm fine with that. And I think I still want to add the little girls. Guys, I'm so in love with the freebie stickers. Really, I just love them so much. And we could select this one here with the pumpkin. Manifest. Let's manifest everything. So I'm gonna add the pumpkin girl right here, and then we're gonna go and grab this pumpkin again, and I will place it here. Oh, where do I place it? Send help. Maybe here. I think that's okay. We can just place this, and I think I don't want to have this image. So here from background elements, I don't want to have this here. So we just do it like this. Sticker. I'm gonna resize this a bit. So like that. Perfect. So maybe we can use another glimmer. Do we have some other glimmer slash Twitter? Trinket boxes. Wait, the September box was the dark one, right? Didn't add this yet, but I think that the August one maybe came with a few fall glimmers. Okay, but just with realistic stickers. I need something with a shadow, for example. So then we're gonna go to planner customization, and I'm gonna go to glimmers and overlay, and we have some shadows with fall leaves. For example, here. And I think I will use this one, but that's pretty dark. I'm gonna grab this one. So wings and overlay. And I will crop this and like this, and then we are done. I think I want to add a little keychain. So now I'm having a lot of fun with realistic things here. Okay, so today I'm having fun, but maybe because I took a little break. But let me check. The planner customizer. No, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a pumpkin charm. And I think I had one in the Halloween kit. Yeah. I'm gonna copy this, and I will paste it, and we're gonna, wings and overlay is correct. So I'm gonna add this here. And then I will arrange and bring to front the overlay. And yeah, okay. Good. That is my daily. Yay. So, and when it comes to planning, I can already say I want to, you know what, I want to have a dark one. So let me duplicate, and then we can change this one here. So like style, wheel, and we're gonna grab a black. And then I will research. Oh, I never used a black color for my handwriting, or at least it's been years. That is crazy. It looks so unused to me. So, in my daily routine, we can just copy this from another daily, like this one here. I'm gonna copy this, and I will paste it. And I'm going to click on style, and I will just change it to black as well. Alrighty. So, and regarding my task, I need to check my to-do list of today and what I have to get done for tomorrow. So if we're gonna go to the pumpkin farm, I won't work that much, or at least not in the most of the day. So I will fill out the rest tomorrow. But one thing we can do, I wanna customize the log. So I'm gonna go to here, to the customizer, and I will select this dark orange, because I want to customize this little lock button here. I know it is a very, very small detail, but I would love to do this. So I'm gonna resize it, and then I will just bring it to the planner box. It's all about the details, guys. Okay, so that is my daily. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like it. Maybe it's gonna inspire you a little bit. You could also use a layout like this for journaling. So you could, for example, create a page with pockets and keep the left side open for images, and then you could just add a lined template. You will find a lined template in the Blooming library, for example, or a grid one or a dotted one or something, and then you could write how your day was. So you could use this one for journaling and this one for photos if you want to. Just an idea. Yeah, I really have to say I like how it turned out. This is a little bit more realistic, but also most of the things are happening inside the planner, and this is something I personally like a lot currently, that focusing on the planner pages and what's happening inside the planner instead of what's happening outside. So just to compare my previous spreads from a few months ago, for example, I always like here, for example, I always had realistic stickers outside my planner, and the inside always looks so clean. And I had to do it like this because if I would use stickers on the inside of the planner as well, I would be overwhelmed, because having stickers outside and inside is too much for me. But like here you can see there's a lot of going on. We have so many different realistic stickers out there, and so I don't have too much or so many things inside the paper. And I have to say that I like this style, but currently I am more into focusing what's inside the planner. And you can see, you can decorate your daily and you can still have a realistic look, but it is still not distracting. I mean, in this case, we just have the photo frames, but overall, I really like how it looks like. Yeah, and that is today's daily. I'm going to post both spreads in the Facebook group if you want to grab some inspiration. This one is also pretty cool. We have this blue color. Everything is a little bit darker. And what I like most about this one is that we have the different wings there. So if you want to create different wings or different wing positions like this one, you can easily do this by just cropping the wings and yeah, do it like this, for example. Yeah. Okay, so I really hope that you enjoyed today's live stream. I had a lot of fun today, and yeah, I hope. Oops, I hope you liked it too, and that you also had fun. And yeah, so let me check. Tomorrow, next week is the last week of October, and I'm going to be live on Wednesday and on Friday. And in November, we will go back to our regular live stream schedule, so Saturday to Monday. But next weekend, so November 1st and 2nd, I will not be live because on Sunday is my birthday. And I'm not sure if my hubby and I are gonna celebrate from Saturday to Sunday or if we're gonna do something on Sunday. But since it's my birthday week and I would like to spend this offline, but after this weekend, the rest of the November weekend, we will be back to the rest. Also on Sunday, so the day after tomorrow, we're gonna have the planner marathon. I will add a few details about this in the Facebook group, so make sure to join it or to take time if you want to join. We will have a few new tasks, and I will also prep a few little freebies to the people who will join and who will stay there for a while. And to the question from Remy, where are the Friday letters from? They are from Duskvale Studio. Duskvale? Here, Duskvale Studio. So let me type this in the chat.
Did you write now?
We are still live, babe. So, and it is called iridescent. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Iridescent letter cubes. You can see the name here. And she came up with some letters and some numbers and extra icons. Extra icons. You're welcome. Okay, so with that, I would say we are done for today. I really hope you enjoyed the live stream. As I said, I really enjoyed it. And yeah, that is the daily we created for today. And that is the one we created for tomorrow. And I'm so in love with tomorrow's spread. And I hope that I can add all the pumpkin farm images underneath the photo frames. And if I'm done with that, I'm going to share this spread. So I will share this spread tomorrow or on Sunday. With that, thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, you can always feel free to text me on Instagram, Etsy, or Facebook, or wherever you want. And we will see us on Sunday to the planner marathon that is going to start at 6 p.m. CEST here on YouTube. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Have a good evening.